I'm Jim Sanderson. I have a nonprofit called the Small Wildcat Conservation Foundation, and I've been a member of FCF for about 10 years. So I'd like to talk today about the conservation of small cats around the world. We now have, according to our latest revision, about 33 small cats around the world and about 7 big cats. So I want to focus mostly on the small cats. These have been neglected for a long time, and now we're just getting going with the conservation projects around the world for many of these small cats that are threatened with extinction. There are 4 small cats that are endangered: Andean cat in the Andes of Chile, Peru, Argentina, and Bolivia, the fishing cat, which is found in Southeast Asia, the bay cat, which is an endemic to Borneo, and the flat-headed cat that's found in southern Malaysia, Sumatra, and Borneo. Right now we have projects on Andean cat and fishing cat. These projects have been very successful. We have more people working on these projects than ever before. We have funding to continue these projects, and we're learning more and more about these cats and also addressing their conservation issues. So for Andean cat, there's something called the Andean Cat Alliance, or AGA in Spanish, and it's members in all 4 range countries working to save the Andean cat, primarily through education programs and threat reduction programs. That is, what's the threat and how do we reduce the threat? If people are killing the cat, then AGA works with communities to reduce the killing of the cats. AGA has education programs in all the countries. Primarily, it's easier there because everyone speaks Spanish. In Sri Lanka, India, Myanmar, Nepal, we have fishing cat projects. These are run by local individuals. All of our projects are run by local individuals, working hard to mitigate threats to fishing cats. And this is the first time we've had a lot of people working on fishing cats, and last November we had our first international meeting. This compares to snow leopards that have had their 45th international meeting. We had our first fishing cat meeting last year. Now we've got to address the conservation issues associated with bay cat and flat-headed cat. I consider the flat-headed cat to be the most endangered cat in the world. This is because its habitat is lowland peat swamp forest in Southeast Asia that's being replaced by oil palm plantations. So these peat swamp forests are drained, burned, and then the habitat is converted to oil palm. And nothing lives in oil palm except rats and leopard cats and palm civets that eat the fruit. So we've got some real conservation issues to deal with here. The bay cat is endemic to Borneo, and there are a host of problems in Borneo. Most protected areas are not really protected. They're threatened by fire. Habitat replacement, that is, a national park can disappear at the whim of government and be converted into acacia plantation or oil palm plantations. And so we've got to create strategies to deal with these threats that go well beyond communities. Local communities are also threatened and being told to prepare for oil palm plantations. These oil palm plantations are like a cancer. They've now spread to South America and the Amazon, where we'll have our own oil palm plantation issues. In order to keep these cats from going extinct, we've got to put money into conservation, local conservation projects, and support local people to run these projects. Most of us don't speak Bahasa or Sinhalese or Tamil, and we've got to support local people who can do the job. We just have to find them and support them with funding, and they'll be able to save these cats from extinction. Thank you.